Hey guys, take you for a stroll. Take you for a stroll. I'm trying to get back onto my street, but I got everything so locked down here. Guys, bring you for a walk, show you the aftermath. Show you what's going on.
There's no posters, sir. You can't come through here.
What way can I go? This way?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. But this thing, yeah, this thing.
They literally stop me and ask me for ID in the streets. How fucked is that? They're literally stopping and making people give them their IDs to go to like Tim Hortons and shit. You guys understand how illegal that is, right? Like, just to enact the Emergency Act is completely insane. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Yeah, so they got all the streets locked down. This is Metcalf. Metcalf used to be packed with trucks. They're all gone. Most of the trucks left on their own as soon as the seizing of insurance started happening and the threats of destroying people's transport companies. Most guys rolled out. Some guys were stuck. So here's the unfortunate part. Some guys were actually stuck here and they couldn't get their trucks out because the cops had swarmed so fast. And yeah, they had a warning the day before, but you got to remember, a lot of these guys, you know, their trucks, they're like, for example, Kevin, his front tires are flat. You know, he flattened his own front tires. So there's that. And then the drive shaft, and he tried to get his truck out, but he couldn't. So now we got to retrieve his truck. But most guys left after they threatened to seize vehicles and not give them back. So that's where we're at. But yeah, they're asking people, like, I can't even get back to my hotel without showing them ID. And I'm not doing that. I'm not participating in that. Fuck that, man. That's mental. Like, seriously? Who do they think they are? Asking for ID to go for a walk. Got another cop car right here. No wave. No wave. But, yeah, so I'm gonna take you for a stroll and show you as much as we can. Most things are gone. How's it going?
Good. Cold.
Yeah. Yeah, so even yesterday, when they locked up the Wellington and all that, and they're cleaning it out, they still won't let people around to protest. They're not even letting people come into town to protest. So you no longer have a right to protest right now because of this Emergency Act. Crazy, man. So hopefully I can get around the Gestapo and get back to my hotel. But yeah, people are going to gather today, but you know, they got cops, they got like thousands of cops, and they can't sustain this for very long. They can't sustain this police presence for very long. So the plan is, everybody listen to the plan. If you're planning on coming out, here is the plan. We've pulled out, we're regrouping, and as soon as this police presence is gone, and as soon as they get that fucking Emergency Act out of power, we'll be back. I'm not telling you. Everyone knows it's the plan. Everyone knows we're coming back to protest on foot. You can't stop us doing that. It's literally our rights. So they got the streets all fenced off all the way up to Wellington. So as violent and unnecessary and aggressive as their tactics were, I'll give them credit that it was executed very quickly, but very illegally. This is why no one actually got any charges, because everything they were doing was illegal. It was all just made up. Under the Emergency Act, maybe not so, but there's a lot of lawyers involved that are going to be holding people accountable Now, the police chief here is going around threatening people. He's saying that he's coming after everyone that participated in this protest. Think about how insane that sounds. Which he won't be able to, unless for some reason the Emergency Act is here to stay forever. But they won't be able to come along and just, you know, maybe the truckers, I don't know. But he's saying everyone that participated. So anyone that supported a trucker, anyone that did anything, they're coming at them. Which is like, that's insane. That's literally like not, I don't even think it's in the power of the police to do anything like that. But none of this would hold up in court. Now, if you just blindly took a charge, maybe. If you just blindly said, okay, yeah, I gave a trucker a can of fuel, then yeah, maybe. But if you challenged it, good luck. Good luck. That would never hold up. But, yeah, so hopefully get this Emergency Act out. We cannot normalize using the Emergency Act for shit like this. It's absolutely insane. I actually shared a conversation on my Facebook last night of these cops talking between each other on like a private messaging app, and it was pretty tough to read.
I think.
Yes. You can get there.
Where are you heading?
My hotel room.
You have your card? It's number 5.
You're going to be good to go. Which hotel are you at?
I can't say, I'm on the live stream.
Oh, okay. If you have your hotel card,
Well, I don't have my car. Me and my buddy's in my room, but you're not going to let me through anyways, so I might as well just keep walking.
all right.
You see this? Like, literally, you have to show them your room card to go to your room. How crazy is that? It's fucking nuts, man. Seriously. But it's like, you know, the people who do side with this, they're like, oh yeah, well, that's what was necessary. It's like, dude, until it's your time, until it's your time to have to protest against something, you know. Like, it's funny because it's not funny actually, but it's crazy because there wasn't a single lick of violence, and the people trying to label this thing as a violent protest for how long? They kept trying to label it as this violent protest. Hold on, let's sneak past this clock. Can't make you see me. Made it one block. Oh, we made it one block. Anyways, as I was saying. Sorry guys, to get through this city right now, you have to run through parking lots, underground parkades, and jump fences. That's your only way to get through some of these roadblocks, unless you carry around a hotel contract. Wow. Anyways, yeah, so not a single lick of violence, not a single lick of anything like that. And they invoke the Emergencies Act. Well, first of all, not a single lick of violence, nothing going on, nothing wrong, right? It's fine. Okay, illegally parked trucks, sure, whatever. Now, that gives you reason to invoke the Emergencies Act? That's insane.
Yeah? Okay.
I met the guy at that trailer. He unhooked and left it here to go back home for a day. Might regret that now. Anyways, so basically, not a single thing of violence, nothing bad happened, and the media and the, oh guys, sorry I have mods, but I can't, they're not in here right now. I forgot to make them aware I was going live, but let people talk shit. They're fine. But anyways, so not a single lick of violence or aggression or anything like that. And the mainstream media tried to paint it this way for weeks, that it was this violent, angry thing. And then the first time we seen violence and anger was from the police. I was actually taken down myself yesterday. And the fact that that's the first time we've seen anger and violence and anything come at us is just proof that they wanted it. They wanted it so bad, and they needed to make it they needed to incite violence. That's the funny thing about these really lefty, fringy people, is that they'll go off about how everyone's so violent and racist and this and that, but yet they're walking amongst racists themselves, and they straight up incite violence, fear tactics, and if you don't side with them, they try to cancel you. It's crazy, man. It's absolutely insane. But no matter what you think of this, activating the Emergencies Act for something like this is insane. You know, and everyone's like, oh, how about Black Lives Matter and all those other protests? How about they're treated unfairly? It's like, dude, those are straight up violent protests. Those are people trashing things and doing crazy stuff, right? It's not even comparable. Anyways, guys, this is what's going on. This is Kent Street. Everything is pretty much gone out of the city. Most guys rolled their trucks out, and the ones who wanted to stay and were really stubborn, they got their windows smashed out. They got charged, and well, they didn't get charged. They got charged and released because it's an optics thing. They already know that the crazy lawsuits they're facing right now. So to actually start charging people and shit, dude, I'm actually fairly excited for where this goes. I'm very excited to see what happens. We're regrouping in, I'm gonna say it right now, we're regrouping around the area. And we're just gonna wait and see, be patient. This is why I bought a mobile home. I have a secret location I'm parking, and I'm gonna wait. We're gonna see what happens with the, let me switch you around. We're gonna see what happens with this, and then it's time to move in again. Okay, thanks for watching. Like I said, the streets are empty. I gotta go take an emergency call right now from a friend who needs help. And then we're gonna go fix some trucks, get them ready for the slow roll. And yeah, just wait. Just wait. Wait till what happens next. It's gonna be fun. Okay, bye.